Okay, so now on this one, things are a little more challenging because we have 3 denominators, don't we? So what are we going to do? Well, basically the same thing, which is step 1 is make all 3 denominators the same. We got to make all the denominators the same by multiplying top and bottom by the other denominators. The other denominators. What am I talking about? Well, I take this first one and I multiply by 4 and 3, top and bottom. See how I did the other 2 denominators? And then I go to the one in the middle. And I do the same thing. I multiply by the other 2 denominators, top and bottom, right? Because we got to do the same thing, top and bottom of the fraction, so that we don't change it. So I multiplied by the other 2 denominators. And then the last one, same thing, multiplied by the other 2 numbers, which would be what? 6 and 4. And same thing, top and bottom. All right. And so now what do we get? Well, the bottom, notice all 3 denominators are going to be the same because they're all multiplying all 3 numbers. 4 times 3 times 6, just in different orders. And that order doesn't matter. So it'll come out 72. And then the top, you just multiply the numbers on your calculator. I'm getting 60. Change the color there. And then the next one, they're all going to be 72. Like that. And then this is going to be 18, and this is going to be 48. All right, let me pause there for just a second. That's the most important step. Everybody see what I did there? So it's the same idea. We want to make all the denominators the same, and the way you do it is you just multiply by the other denominator. So I took the first one and I multiplied by the other 2, 4 and 3, but you got to do the same thing, top and bottom, so you don't change the fraction. Then I went to the middle and said, okay, he's got the 4. Let me multiply by the other 2, 6 and 3. Same thing, top and bottom. Then I went to the last one and he had the 3. So he's missing the 6 and the 4. So I multiplied top and bottom by what he's missing, the other 2 denominators, 6 and 4. And see how that makes all 3 denominators the same? Because they're all 3 multiplying all 3 denominators together.
Does PEMDAS not have anything to do with this then?
I'm sorry, what's that?
So PEMDAS doesn't have anything to do with this? We don't work in
not right now. Right now I'm just, yeah, but it will now. Now I'm going to do the parentheses next. Yeah, so now I'll do the PEMDAS. I'll do what's in the parentheses. But yeah, that first step was just getting common denominator. And now, yeah, now I'll do what's in the parentheses. 18 and 40. See, now I can actually do the problem because the denominators match. Before now, I couldn't really do the problem. So use your calculator. What's that going to be? 66, I think. And then I'll bring this part down here. And now we can, yeah, so I did do the PEMDAS here. I did the parentheses first. But yeah, the very top priority is to make all the denominators the same. And then we just follow the PEMDAS order. Subtract those 2 and you get minus 6 over 72. Because now again, the denominators match, so I can do things. I can add them, I can subtract them. And now let's reduce that fraction. If you divide top and bottom by 6 there, you'll get minus 1/12. And there's the answer on that one. So the main first step is to make all the denominators the same. And the way you do that is you multiply each of them, top and bottom, by whatever's missing, by the other denominators. And that makes them all the same denominator. There we go.